Oi, oi, lads.
I would like to play some Grixis Death Shadow. I've prepared a deck to some extent. It's not perfectly ready yet though. I want to try, if possible, try to get Delver, Death Shadow, and Channeler all in the same deck. Now, believe me, it's pretty hard. But it should be possible, right? Should be possible, you would hope. You just need to make sure you've got enough hits for the Delver. I've got 28. I mean, the reason why I want to try this is I was thinking about like what historic cards are good in, or what alchemy cards are good in historic, or could be good in historic. And I guess Crossroads lets you... Crossroads is the extra land that was needed to play like these 3-color decks that are... You could already play Sultai Ramp, right? The mana was good enough for that. But I'm pretty sure Crossroads lets you play these like cheap 3-color decks like they have in Modern. Obviously we don't have fetch lands, but yeah, we can try it. Maybe 3 Croxes is too many. Maybe Claim to Fame sucks. Do you know what? Claim to Fame does actually suck. So does Croxa. I want Croxa because there's a lot of strict proctors, right? So maybe 3 Croxes is good. The Red Adversary, we don't want a creature, man. I've already got 59 cards here. 26 instant or sorceries. Like the last card should be an instant or sorcery, right? You've got to make your Delver good. But what instant or sorcery is good that's not already in the deck? I'm pretty sure I've already got them all. Yeah, Bolt. Yeah, classic. Classic Bolt. Sure. What card is good that's not already here? Because, I mean, we've just got them all, right? We've got it. We've got everything. It may, to be honest, it should probably be 2 Croxes and 2 more spells to get up to 28. I'd like to play something like a Lantern, but... maybe you can play 1 Lantern, 27 instant sorceries. We'll try it. Alright, we need a 1 of. We require a 1 of. Bloodtooth Thirst. See, I don't think we need removal, though. 4 down in the lock, 2 push, 4 unholy heat, K command, 10 discard spells. Alchemist's Gambit. I don't know, man. Do we care about taking extra turns? I'm sure Alchemist's Gambit is good in some situations, but seems like it would be very shit in a lot of situations too, though. Prismari Command. Maybe. Footfall Crater, I would like to play Footfall Crater, man. But when I was making this, I had Footfall Crater in this deck when I was making it on my phone, by the way. But if you start playing like Footfall Crater, your Delver starts to not flip. It's 26 instants and sorceries, maybe it's enough. Maybe you can play 1 Crater. I'm not sure Crater is as good in this deck as it was in our previous Death Shadow decks though. Because we've only got 4 Shadow, 2 Croxa. Whereas the last time we were playing Crater, we had 4 Shadow, 4 Croxa, and 4 Skyclave Scourge or whatever it's called. I think it should be an instant or sorcery. Fading Hope. Like, it could just be 1 of Consider, but who cares about Consider, right? Bone Daddy we can't play because of Lurrus. I really do not think it should be a removal spell anyway. We don't need removal, we don't need discard. It should just be some 2-for-1 spell or a draw card. Sign in Blood we can't cast, we don't have the black sources. Leyline we can't use, Valkyrie we don't want a creature. Just add a K command. Okay, so this would be the deck. Delver, Spell Pierce, Death Shadow, Fatal Push, Kozilek, Thoughtseize, Channeler, Unholy Heat, Lantern, Drown the Lock, Iteration, Croxa, K Command, lands. What a pile? Hey man, you say pile, I say pile of best cards in Historic. Let's go. How many? We've got two K commands. I quite like the idea of playing 0 K commands, but I mean, maybe it's decent. Okay, first game Esper Reanimator. I already want more lanterns. Oh my god, they can Thoughtseize my land. Alright. Chat. Agadeems has to go. We've got one copy of it. I already hate it. They didn't take the land. What? I would have taken the land. But then again, I am just an insane boy. All good with your location? Don't know, man. I mean, I'm not dead yet, so... This Agadeems is the only non-dual land in the whole deck. I think. Yep. So not being able to cast our iteration there is a bit of a yikes. Return creature, huh? That seems pretty good. Agadeems is too greedy to playing Grixis mana base. Well, to be honest, man, it's not really even... It's not there to cast. It's there to intentionally take 3 damage. But it might not be worth it. Alright. We have two Death Shadows and a Dream. Also, we can almost get Kroxa back. We need another red source though. I guess probably better to do 1 Death Shadow and Lurrus. 1 mana 6/6, by the way. What a card. It's gonna take a while to get through these these suppliers though. Big chumper boys. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, so opponent draws a land. We die. Bit of a yikes. Mill 3 lands. Two lands? Okay. I mean, it's probably best just to play these Death Shadows out, huh? Go for lethal next turn, man. Alright. We have lethal if we dodge a land. I get they could get a removals. No, actually no, because they've got no. They're only gonna have one card left, right? It needs to be a land or a spell. I so badly want a second lantern in the deck, but you have to cut a creature if you want to play a land. If you want to play a lantern. You've got to make sure you've got enough spells for that stupid Delver. Opponent would have easily won if they just discarded my land. Okay. These are good cards, guys. Alright, what do you do? Canal, Delver, Crossroads for black, Channeler Thoughtseize, and try and use Channeler to get another blue or red for your iteration. Another blue or red lets you cast K command too. Cling, I mean, Cling is a good card, but it's not good. It's not good enough against decks like Reanimator, right? Cling is great against like Cat Oven, where you just have one target. You've just got to remove one thing. It's good against like Gearhulk decks, right? But it's bad against Reanimator that just has way more hits than you can possibly ever exile. Okay. No Thalia, please. Are there any Grixis Death Shadow believers? Drown in the Loch, man. What a card. Actually insane. With all of the discard in the deck too. Drown in the Loch is a good card against Reanimator as well, actually, now that I think about it. Okay, 1 mana 3/2 flyer, getting in. Time to play a 1 mana 3/3 flyer as well. This deck only plays the chunkiest boys. Nev Mizzet? I think it looks like they've got a Helix, right? At least they've got none of the Kavus. Okay, that's not Nev Mizzet. Land we do want. Drown in the Loch though. Turned on, by the way. Absolutely on. What the hell is this? What is this hand? I don't care about any of these cards. Creatures you control have haste. Okay. They've just got all of their ultimatum targets in their hand. I guess, I mean, I think I'd just take the cheapest card, right? Probably. So we'll counter or do a K command. you just top these and keep passing, right? They're just dead, man. GG's. That was strong. We seem very good against the graveyard heavy all-in combo decks. I guess that would have been... It would have been a bit more spicy if our Delver didn't flip though, huh? And we were only getting in for 2 a turn. Because I didn't actually have enough mana to flip my Channeler. Because we were kind of forced to hold up the counters. Excuse me? Okay, we can actually get rid of all 3 of these, or do we just get rid of the enchantments? I guess that doesn't really work, right? Because they can just legend draw these things to start drawing anyway. Bottom land, I guess. Kroxa. I guess we'll go Kroxa. Then next turn we have Iteration, Fatal Push. Well, at least Iteration, Fatal Push. We might get another spell too. I don't want to kill the Destiny Spinner because, well, for multiple reasons. We want to kill the Sithis, and we also want this Destiny Spinner to let us use our Death Shadow, I guess. Thoughtseize. Crossroads back. Shock it in. The Shadow. Alright, we have Kroxa mana, but we're 1 card off. 1 card off escaping it. Okay. Iteration or Lurrus Push? Lurrus Push is interesting. Let's try this. I want another creature. Sag. Joland or Scry? I guess I can cast the other iteration, huh? Okay. So we've actually got to get through 9 lives, which is a little spooky. Going to 3 is the easiest choice of my life. What are we missing in here? Land. Alright, leave 1 sorcery. 1 sorcery, 1 creature, 1 instant. Six lives remain in chat. What? Why concede? Couldn't they? They could just top deck Solemnity, right? I guess with, like, if they top deck Solemnity, the game is not over because Kroxa can still deal damage when it attacks, but I mean, it takes a long time. It gives them plenty of turns to get going. That seems like a terrible concede there. Alright, sadly, this is a Mulligano. That is a keep. So we have green, black, we have untapped red. I guess you get rid of Drown, since we have no discard spells. Is the Crossroads a red land? Might not be. Let's just start with this, I guess. Mono red aggro could be hard for us. But at least we have a Death Shadow, though. Drawn both of your spell pierces against a mono red. That is dumb. Very bad play. This is the downside to playing... This is the downside to playing Spell Pierce. But to be fair, even if you are playing against mono red where your Spell Pierce is bad, most of the time, you won't draw 2 of them. Dude, what is the last card in their hand, man? What is the last card? If it could be Torbran. So did they choose... Do we know that they chose this thing only once? Like, would it say ×2 if they chose it twice? So do we know that they've got a creature in hand? Or do we not actually know this? Okay. I paid 2 life there. I was a little bit too scared that it was a Torbrand. I thought if it was a 3 or less cost creature, I thought they would have played it last turn. But I guess a Bone Crusher makes sense at least. Alright. Death Shadow. We have Unholy Heat Spell Pierce. This game is winnable, chat. This game is frickin' winnable. You hate Thoughtseize? Nah, it's a cool card, man. We just need to get... We just need time, man. We simply require time. Black, red. Okay, so I need... Next turn I need 2 black and a blue. Okay, so this has to be black or blue. I'd love for it to be red, but it has to be black or blue. Do we take a scry or do we hold up the Spell Pierce? Alright, opponent. Don't kill me, man. Don't kill me. Roberto. Yikes. K command. Seriously. Can drown on the lock target lands? Yes, okay. Okay. Do we even play the Delver? Or do we hold up the Spell Pierce? So the only thing that beats us is Cleave, really, right? I guess Chain Whirler, Ping Malurus with Firebrand would work, but if it's Chain Whirler, the Delver's gonna die anyway, so I think we hold. Land, so lucky. That might be a loss for us, chat. That might be an L. Top deck robber hit the most expensive spell in my deck. And then draw the land to cast it. What? What are they doing? Two-Face. Return Bone Daddy? Okay. Dude, what the hell are you doing? Two-Face, Return Bone Daddy. So if I block, I go back to 5, but they can kill my thing, huh? But I think that's fine. I'll take my +3, please. That is a monster throw from our mono red friend here. Okay, we need that second red. Channeler. Meh. Somehow we've got all 4 crossroads, yeah. That's pretty crazy. Dude, we're farming. We are farming. Like, we're 4-0 already, right? Death Shadow? Actual good deck? Maybe. Probably get rid of second Fatal Push. You don't really want to top a non-spell, but topping another Delver seems fine. Delver won't flip. Delver won't flip, but then we have the opportunity for 2 Delvers to flip, baby. Rahilda. Rahilda in my historic. Okay. Drown in the Loch or Lurrus. Did you've got to fetch your Lurrus, right? You've got to not be a fool. Because we can't quite counter a 4-drop, yeah.
You want to play with fire, huh? Oh, that's nasty.
What? These are my cards. These are my cards, Bish. Okay, I mean... Alright, auto-tapper almost got me. You almost got me, you sneaky little fucker. Good try, good try. I would like to take the iteration, but I mean, they don't have any blue, and at least this way... Wait, what? Guys, these opponents are conceding too early. They're conceding when the game is still like 50-50. I'm all. I keep. What's your order here though, chat? What's your frickin' order here? Alright, you get rid of Spell Pierce. We're on the play, so Crossroads is tapped. I mean, you probably play turn 1 Crossroads for black. And then is it Channel or Thoughtseize or just double Thoughtseize? Salaried performer. That, I mean, the Enchantments player conceded a little early. That person conceded extremely early. Third land, sure. I guess you try Channeler, right? Channeler Thoughtseize. Okay, I take Mending. Don't draw a white land, you lucky son of a gun. Okay. Any lanterns in this deck? What's the play, chat? This deck is hard, man. This deck is hard. Lurrus Pass. K command. Let's try Lurrus Pass. I know we've got Death Shadow, but it's okay. We can do Lurrus. We don't really need to cast the Death Shadow, right? We can just do Lurrus, get Channeler back, start casting spells, and hopefully surveil other creatures that we can get back with Lurrus. Yeah, these games are easy, man. This is 6-0. First version of the deck, and we're just absolutely crushing. K-Command has looked very bad there. It's the only card in the deck that's up for debate. I'd like to make my land drops a little bit more consistently if possible. So maybe you can swap K-Command for... What about Reckless Impulse? That's a card, right? Two mana, draw two. This Crossroads is for blue. Cage, Quench, Helix. Very interesting. I guess I take Quench, right? I mean, Quench is good against my 19 land deck. That is just actually original counterspell against me. Creature removal we don't really care about. The Proctor, man! Proctor. We have Kroxa in the deck, by the way. And I will not be paying 2 to sacrifice my own Kroxa, if we find it. Can we actually let them have the Proctor, though? Because their deck does use Proctor very well. Their hand doesn't. Let's get that right. But their deck does. Cage? Well, K-Command can just remove the cage anyway, right? I think I'll just take the Proctor. Okay, this last Inquisition is not so good. Discard a card, destroy your cage. Want to do this before playing Delver so that they have to make their decision with less info. What was that? Chandra 6. What? Alright, our Drowning the Loch is now for up to 5 CMC. It's pretty good. Dude, this deck is absolutely sick, huh? God damn. I mean, I guess I'll reveal a drown, sure. Okay, Do you ever commit the Lurrus with just actually nothing to rebuy? This seems like a mistake to me. Seems bad, huh? I guess they might have another cage, you know? That's pretty good. Flip. No flip. The question is, when do we cast this Inquisition? That is a counter spell for sure. Vieto. Very interesting. Sure. Flip. No flip. Not like this, Delver boys. Alright. Gotta commit a creature here now. Not like this, chat. Not like this, man. Come on. Fatal Push! Are you frickin' serious? Okay, nice. Alright, Delver, I'm gonna need you to just flip every turn. It's no big deal. One damage secured. I can't believe we're gonna lose this game, chat. This saddens me greatly. Dude, come on. Delver, you fucker. How can I've got 19 lands in my deck, man. Stop flooding, stupid deck. Stupid deck. Don't worry, chat. One more shock land till we can play a 1-mana 1/1. Yorion Proctor does seem like a mild non-bow. Flippies? Flippers? Flippies? You cannot be serious. I'm not playing the Death Shadow. Not when it's a fucking 1/1. Delver is throwing the game, yeah. But when was the last time either player drew a spell? What is going on? Come on, dude! There's 19 lands in the come on! That's a card. That's a card. Your go, bish. Blood Sun, okay. Blood Sun, okay. Fateful Absence, okay. Do not use the clue. Do not use the clue. Unholy Heat. It's only 3? What? How? How the hell is it only 3? Okay. Question, chat. Do we Agadeems for 0 to try and get Delirium? Like, we could Agadeems for 3 next turn, you know, and get Lurrus back, but... So we get 2... We need to put a land or lantern into the graveyard, and I guess we get 2 hits. What do you mean attack first? This is an x equals 0. This is the easiest x equals 0 of my life. Pog. I'm pogging. Alright. That's 7-0, chat, don't mind me. Just broke historic. Just your casual Tuesday morning. Grixis Death Shadow, baby. The Crossroads. Best card in Magic history, giving us the lands available to play 3-color aggro. I don't know if... Maybe I'm supposed to mull hands that don't have a creature, but... Also, maybe not, you know. 2 Faithful Mending, Prismari Command, and a Hullbreaker Horror. Oh. These Faithful Mendings are good for our Drowning Locks, at least. Red. Okay, big spooky shrimp man, huh? Big spooky shrimp man. The World Tree. Wait, opponent is actually playing 5 color something. I can't really play my Lurrus until I've got a 5th land. Delver we can play. I guess Lantern and Drown is a bit... I only play 1 copy of Lantern, and you do need some, like, graveyard hate, but... like, Lantern's the best one to get off of Lurrus. But what else can you play? Eerie Ultimatum. That's going to be a Spell Pierce. This is going to be a Soul Guide Lantern. Target my own graveyard. Smile. Draw a card. Nothing to see here, dude. Nothing to see here. Just targeting my own graveyard. You know. Not interested in having a graveyard at the moment. This is going to be Channeler. Channeler. Honestly, that's a pass. That's an easy pass. Dude, this deck is fucking unbeatable, man. Destroy all non-land permanents. I would like to counter a target spell. Colligan's Command. Like, I really want to get a creature into the graveyard to play off Aluris, but Colligan's Command is quite freaking nice. So the 6 mana, we want to Lantern. Why am I not just going for lethal though? Why am I not just killing the opponent? I've just realised that 4 times 3 is 12, plus 2 is 14. Did I notice Mago? I did notice Mago. I just was making sure that that was actually lethal. Ecuador! Ecuador!